Vic XL. I love Ridin Durty Radio. Ridin Durty. Yo. Vic XL. And just like that, once again, it's on.
Man, I love that sound. And just like that, once again, it's on. What's up, world? It's your boy, Vic XL. And it is 6 p.m. and it's time for Ridin Durty to Ride. You're riding with your boy. All right, now, before we get this thing going, you know, I always got to say what's up to my Facebook Live fam. What's up, DJ Cree? Man, if y'all know DJ Cree, if you ever get a chance, please check out DJ Cree. What him and Princess got going on. They got a very, 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 very dope show going on right here on Facebook Live. And they also put that thing on YouTube, so definitely follow my man DJ Cree. And if you need the beats, get with DJ Cree, because DJ Cree definitely got it going on. Been rocking with Cree for over 10 years. Man, that's my guy. One time for my man DJ Cree. All right, now, you know, each and every episode of the Ridin Durty Show is brought to you by the good people over at Dr. Juice Cleanse. Dr. Juice Cleanse is an all-natural cleanser. All-natural cleanser that promises to do all kind of amazing things for your body. You know, yada, yada, yada. I tell you this every day, but Dr. Juice Cleanse does all kind of great things for your body, like slow down the aging process, like eliminate stress, like balance your pH system, like eliminate mucus and gook from your body, like help you lose 25 pounds in 10 days. Like, you know what? I sound like my daddy, a Baptist preacher. But you know what? Dr. Juice Cleanse is an amazing, amazing product, and you definitely need to get with the program. Change your oil in your body. Dr. Juice Cleanse, I always say, is like an oil change for your body. So why don't you, today, change your oil in your body? Okay? You know, sometimes when your boo-boo be stinking really, really bad, because you need to cleanse your system. So you need to get you some Dr. Juice Cleanse if you got stinky boo-boo. All right? Do that. All right. Also, one time for overflowcafe.com. That's right. Overflowcafe.com is a traffic generating company. What I mean by traffic generating, I'm not talking about on the damn highway. No. I'm talking about generating traffic to your website to help you sell your product, to help you do all kind of good stuff like get likes for your music, like get more people to watch your videos, like anything. If you got social media and you just want more visitors, then you need to visit overflowcafe.com. If you got a product and a website and you want people to buy from you, you need to visit overflowcafe.com. If you are a comedian, or I just heard the new word, Instacomic. If you are an Instacomic and you want people to check out your little skits, you need to visit overflowcafe.com, because what they can do is generate the traffic to you. That way you don't have to sit in front of your computer and go peck, 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 click, peck, 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 click. You don't have to beg people for the likes. No, overflowcafe.com can do it for you and start generating traffic for you today, you know? And it's, you know, if you're doing this thing on the internet, you definitely need traffic. That's what we live by. That's what we survive off of. And you need to get overflowcafe.com in your life today to start getting traffic, to start moving product like weight. Okay? Get you some likes, get you some sales, get you some thumbs up, get you whatever you need. But it all starts with overflowcafe.com. So, do your boy Vic XL a favor and visit our sponsors, overflowcafe.com and Dr. Juice Cleanse, to improve your life drastically. Okay? Okay. All right. Today is Tuesday, April the 24th. And I got to say happy birthday to some people really, really quick. One time, happy birthday to R&B. Well, actually, she's more of a pop singer. Kalina. I'm probably saying her name wrong, but she's got some great records. Happy birthday to Kalina. She turns 23 years old today. Happy birthday to country singer and former American Idol winner, Kelly Clarkson. She turns 36 years old today. Happy birthday to former one-time Atlanta Brave, future Hall of Famer, my man Chipper Jones. He turns 46 years old today. Got a chance to see Chipper Jones over at Party City. He looked a little drunk, but allegedly, he looked a little drunk. But you know what? He's living a good life. He's retired. One of the greatest braids ever. And today is his birthday. He turns 46. And I also got to say happy birthday to my man, comedian extraordinaire, Cedric the Entertainer. He turns a whopping 54 years old today. You know what? Ced doesn't look that old. And he's still funny as hell. So happy birthday to my man, Cedric the Entertainer, who turns 54 years old. Let me flip over to Facebook and holler at some of my Facebook people. I gotta say happy birthday to a one-time Ridin Durty show guest, my man Lavari, R&B extraordinaire, definitely doing his thing. Happy birthday to him. Also gotta say happy birthday to DJ Jonte. He's also been a guest of the Ridin Durty show. Happy birthday to him. And last but not least, another former Ridin Durty show guest. I gotta say happy birthday to my man Reaper Mike. So if you know any of these good people, definitely wish them a happy birthday. They're all great DJs and artists. If you get a chance for their birthday, hey, do them a favor and go check out some of the music. My man Lavari Anthony, my man Reaper Mike, and my man DJ Jonte Oliver. Definitely all doing their things, as well as Kerry Clarkston, Cedric the Entertainer, Chipper Jones, and Kalena. All right, now it's a little bit time for headline news before I get to my guest. You know what? We've been screaming it at the top of our lungs. My man has to be one of the most renowned prisoners or inmates, because I've seen a lot of people go in and out of jail, but this guy, because of the way his trial went down and the unjust way things happened, everybody rallied around. And you know what? All the rallying and all the petitions and all the marching and all the kumbayas, everything worked. I'm glad to announce that as of maybe an hour ago, my man Meek Mill has been freed from prison. That's right, Meek Mill has been freed from prison. The judge sentence was overruled by the Supreme Court. They felt like it was too harsh, and my man Meek Mill is free all day like OJ. So free Meek Mill no longer needs to be said, because now we need to say free Rollo. That's right, my man Rollo. It seemed like they was giving a bail, and you know what? The judge said, hell no, go. We keeping Rollo in jail because the Fed says that the rapper used a jet to smuggle in millions in weed. Damn, Rollo. You got it like that? Damn. Well, you know what? No bail for Atlanta rapper Rollo. The judge like, hell no. He can't go nowhere. He been flying the jet, smuggling in weed, and we got to get to the bottom of this thing. So until we get to the bottom of this thing, Rollo gonna be locked up. All right. He did drop a dope mixtape last month though, so don't let him being locked up mean you don't support him. Definitely go check out his mixtape. I also gotta say one time my man Quanny Cash. Y'all know I've been an avid supporter of Quanny Cash, and he was freed last month, and I didn't even announce it on the show. But Quanny Cash is also free. It seems like Suge Knight, because I just wished him a happy birthday last week. Well, Suge Knight murder trial, you remember when he ran over the dude on the set of Straight Outta Compton? Well, his murder trial is about to start in September. Yep. Suge Knight murder trial starts in September. So, hey, man, I don't know. Also seems like my man Offset has been served DNA papers. You know, the girl said she got pregnant by Offset. Well, guess what? Served the boy. Served the boy like McEnroe. Gave him the DNA papers. Now he's going to have to find out if he that baby daddy. Maybe Offset, if he's smart, maybe he'll do that thing on Maury. I bet they'll get hella ratings if he done the DNA test on Maury. Maury should holler at him. Also, one time for Cardi B, second week sales, 129,000 units moved in her second week. Cardi B is definitely during her thug thizzle. And you know what? It seems like, you know what? I'm going to talk about this tomorrow, if not tomorrow, later on in the week. Because the Double XL freshman, you know, every year, we're always talking about Double XL freshmen. Well, the Double XL freshmen, they done a photo shoot, and I'm going to let y'all know who's possibly on the cover. But I'm going to say that till tomorrow. All right. Now, you heard a little celebrity news, heard some birthdays, and you also had a chance to hear about our sponsors. Now it's time for y'all to hear about our guests. Because, you know, right here on the Ridin Durty Show, we bring you what's next right now. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls on the line, we have my man Rob Rollie. What's happening, my G?
What's happening, bro, man? Glad to be here, man. Thanks for having me.
Hey, man, I'm glad for you to be on the show. What's popping with you?
Oh man, just finishing the album and doing the Cream Team album and working with BG and and 2 Mil and just making sure everything goes right.
All right, that's definitely what's up. That's definitely what's up. So look, let's start this thing off the right way and the proper way by introducing you to the people and let the people know where you're from.
Oh, I'm from the Central District, Seattle, Garfield High School, Marshall, all the shit and stuff.
All right, so what's it like growing up in Seattle?
Easy. It wasn't bad. I mean, everybody got a sob story, so mine's is no different than everybody else's, And I just made some mistakes in my life, and I'm writing them.
All right, so when you say made some mistakes in your life, tell me a little bit about some of the stuff you've been through growing up, especially some of the things, since you said they're mistakes, that can help mold and help the kids not go through some of the stuff you've been through.
Well, I'm down at the field, I do some coaching, what I'm saying? I help with the kids. My son's football team, my son's basketball team, my daughter's softball team. My mom died when I was 14 and a half, She went to Garfield and she taught me, and I'd be out there with his auntie and B.D. McGill, and we'd be shooting, man. And, trying to learn that jumper, what I'm saying? Young. We was one of the first AAU teams. Just some people, things go bad, sometimes, and I'm just trying my best to do whatever I can to make it right.
All right. You say you lost your mother at 14. How traumatic was that for a young teenager?
Well, I mean, my mom had me when she was 14. So she wasn't just my mom, she was my best friend. So it wasn't just traumatic, it changed my life, and that's what started me doing the wrong things that I started doing.
All right.
I didn't have nobody after that.
All right. So how long do you think that it actually took you to cope with it? Because I know losing your mother, man, like one time my mother's actually checking out the show right now. She's still with us. So I know how, losing a mother has to be traumatic and at a young age. What are some of the mechanisms you use to cope?
Reading. Reading helped me a lot, man. I started reading up on history. I read a lot of books on Hannibal and on just history of how my own town was built. I read that book by Dan. Oh my goodness, I can't remember his name, man. It's called The Hustle, and it's a great book, man. And I read that. I read a lot, and it helped me deal with everything I was going through and to block out everything else.
All right. When did you decide to get into the music?
Really, when BD came to me, man, and it was time to get serious, I think it was about 05, 04, somewhere around there. And he came to me, man, and was like, nah, this is serious, man. Let's start doing this. And ever since then, we just been trying our best.
All right. The name
We're
Rob...
making hits, though. Don't get it twisted.
Oh, I know y'all got hits coming out the camp. I've talked to BD several times. I've talked to 2 Mil. Y'all definitely got that work coming out the camp. At what point did you realize, like, you know what, this music thing could really save my life, change my life, and put me on another level?
To be honest, when I got paid for music, I was like, what? I can get paid to do this? To just tell people about my life and tell people how to change it and not do that. And this is a job. It changed me, but it also made me, because you have to work harder and you have to put in the work. You can't just think it's going to happen.
All right. What has been like some of the hardest parts when it comes to being an independent artist for you?
The hardest part is knowing that you want to be out, but also knowing that there's a time and place for everything. You know what I mean? It's like, it's hard to say, oh, drop it, but it's not time for that right now. It's time to do this. So that's the hardest part.
Okay. I definitely
To me at least.
I definitely understand that, and I know a lot of people share those sentiments. Being an independent artist and having to manage your time by doing other things, like how is that balance? Like, how do you manage your time between your day-to-day life and getting in the recording studio?
Well, it's very hard, but I manage it between work, studio, my children. It's hard to do, but I do it. My wife gets mad, but it is what it is.
All right. Do you feel like you encourage your kids to get into the music business?
No. I encourage my children to do anything they're great at. So if you're good at it, that's what we're pushing at. We're going to be great.
Okay. All right. Who are some of your influences when it comes to music?
Besides Tupac? E40, Ice Cube, Snoop, man, you know what I'm saying? It's a long list. I love DMX. He's one of the best rappers ever to me. Me personally, he does the same things I do. He likes the things I like. I love it.
All right. So how
Bun B, Scarface.
Definitely. Oh man, you naming some legendary cats. When people remember, how do you want to be remembered? When people remember Rob Rollie as an artist, how do you want them to remember you?
What I talked about, I walked about, and I was a stand-up guy about it, and all I wanted was to uprise my people and help other people grow. And for us and everybody to take this hip-hop drama to another level.
Okay. Hey, man. How do you feel, because a lot of times, especially in my city in Atlanta, a lot of times independent artists feel like there's a disconnect when it comes to the DJs and the artists, especially when it comes to playing independent music. Do you experience that where you're from?
Let's just say it depends who you are, man. I mean, Rob Rollie don't really have that problem. You know, if it's hot, it's hot. If it's not, it's not. It is what it is.
I feel you. So, what would you like to see, or what would you like to see in the future for Rob Rollie as an artist?
Well, I would love to put out a solo album at some point in time. I would love to see the whole Cream Team record label build and go to as high as God let us go. I mean, you know, as long as God's with us, can't nobody beat us. So I'm not worried about that. And I want to see 2 Mil. I want to see BDs. I want to see every record blow. And let's work from there and then try and help the brothers that's under us. We still got a whole nother line of brothers ready to go. That's talented, you know, that just get slept on because they don't have the outlet to get no. And I'm hoping Cream Team could create that outlet.
All right. The name Rob Rollie, that's kind of a unique name. How'd that name come about?
I was one of the first little niggas with a car. Rob's rolling.
How old were you when you had your car?
I always had a car. I was about 13, 14. We started renting them from people, and you know, we was always riding, man. Me and BD always was riding, man. We had something going on, man. We rolling. Let's just say that.
Do you remember what kind of car that first car was? Because I've noticed BD is different.
75 Eldorado, cherry red. BD will tell you 75 Eldorado, cherry red with the cocaine white gut.
Because I know BD is definitely into cars. I be seeing some of the cars he posts on his page. Are you into that? Are you into the car scene?
Oh, he got sweet stuff. No. I just drive them. I'm not into it.
You just drive them?
I'm more into pets. Yeah, I'm more into pets, bro. I'm a veterinarian by trade. I love animals. I know it's weird, but that's what I am by trade, and that's what I love to do.
A rapping vet. That's what's up.
I know it's weird as fuck, bro, but that's what I like to do, bro.
Hey, but you know what's funny? All right, so since you're into pets, I have a very, very rare dog. I want to see if you ever heard of it. I have a dog called a Jolo. It's a Mexican hairless dog. Have you ever seen one of those?
No. Now you've tricked me.
Hey, Google it. I think it's Jolo-like, but it's actually, it's known as a Mexican hairless dog. When you get a chance, Google it. I have one of those. There are less than 1,000 of those.
What they breed it with?
I don't know. Hell, they were breeding in Mexico. I got it from my wife wanted it.
It's a man-made breed, I could bet you. It's a man-made breed, I could bet you. Some people done bred something to something. They done bred one of them Mexican hairlesses to some kind of poodle or something.
Look, the funny thing about this dog, he only has hair in two places. He has a mohawk and a hair on his tail. That's it.
Oh, it's just a Mexican hairless. That's all it is. What did you call it? A Zulu?
I think the original name is Jolo Light, or it's XE something. But that's the real name. I can't pronounce it, so everybody calls it Mexican hairless.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's just a Mexican hairless. Thought you had some other stuff.
Oh, no. Now, actually, hell, I had to sign papers when we got the dog saying I won't breed the bastard.
Hell, I just learned about a pocket pit bull. I didn't even know they made those. Miniature pit bull. Pocket pit bulls.
So, how long have you been into animals and pets? And what's your favorite animal?
Oh, my favorite animal is a dog. But I've been in animals. I've had turtles, snakes, spiders. I've never had a cat or a rat. But I've always had dogs.
All right. I want to go back because you mentioned Tupac being one of your favorite rappers. A few months ago, rapper by the name of Lil Xan, I'm not sure.
Not one of them.
All right. A few months ago, a young rapper by the name of Lil Xan, they made headline news. He done an interview. In his interview, they was asking him about classic rappers, and he said Tupac was boring. And basically, the whole hip hop community just was in arms. They felt like it was disrespectful. Do you feel like a young artist on the come up is disrespectful by saying Tupac is boring?
I feel like anybody on earth can say whatever they want. Just do you want to deal with the consequences of what you say? You know, because everything you come out your mouth, there's people listening. So you have to be able to speak because people are listening to what you're saying. You know, and there's people that don't like that. I'm not offended by him saying Tupac was boring. To me, he wasn't. Not to nobody that I hung with. We bumped him every day, all day. I listened to Tupac more than I did my own pops. You know what I'm saying? So, shit. It is what it is. I mean, you could say that. I don't, that's a rough one, bro. I wouldn't say nothing like that out of my mouth.
I feel you. I definitely feel you. How important do you feel like it is to have positive messages in your music?
I think it's very important because the kids, they're the ones that's on YouTube. They're the ones that's on Twitter. They're the ones that's on Facebook. They're the ones that you're going to get through to. So you have to spit something to let these guys know that what's going on in the world is not right.
Oh, yeah, man. I can definitely dig that. So, look, I'm going to get into this record by you. But before we get into this record by you, because I have this record called 7 Days, 6 Nights. Tell me a little bit about the record.
Yes, sir. I mean, it really speaks for itself, man. I mean, shit. To be honest, I'm talking to you right now, and I've been up 7 days, 6 nights. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to everybody down at the Pablo, my boss Arthur, who gave me the day off. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro.
7 days, 6 nights.
That's what I do, bro. If you're really getting money, you gotta be up. Because the only money is when everybody else is sleeping. You ain't getting money while everybody's awake, man. Stop it off, man. There's 20 coffee shops. There's everything. Are you up at 3 a.m., 4 a.m.? That's when coffee's popping.
You're 100% right. You know, I want to go back. I want to go back a little bit before I play the record because we got a lot of stuff going on in the world, and I like to ask I like to ask people who, a lot of times, I definitely want to introduce people to the music or what a person is doing, but I also like to get their opinion on things that's going on in the world. We just had not necessarily a mass shooting, but in Tennessee, a gentleman came into the Waffle House and basically shot 8 people, injured 4, killed 4. They just brought him into custody today. Did you not get it? You get a chance to hear about that?
No, I've been in my dad's house for 2 days. We don't even keep a TV, so won't nobody sit in the front row.
Oh yeah, and a gentleman walked in the Waffle House, basically had on a trench coat, no other clothes, AR-15, and started blasting. He killed 4 people. One of them was actually an aspiring rapper from Nashville, and injured 4. Before he was taken down by an African-American male who, disarmed him. He ran off and they just captured him today. Also going on in Waffle House news, there was a 25-year-old black female who was arrested, and basically they didn't intentionally strip her, but her top came off for asking for the district manager's number. My question is to you, because we just had a situation last week in Starbucks. Do you think now, in 2018, racial profiling is climbing or decreasing?
Oh, I know for a fact it's climbing. That's not a question that I would pretend to even fake around. I'm totally with my bros on that one. Racial decline, I know it's climbing. I got my ass whooped. Right in my front yard, in front of my children.
By the cops?
So I know for a fact it's climbing, yes. Right here in my front yard where I'm talking to you now at. Whooped my ass. And had to let me go because I didn't do shit.
Wow.
But do you think I went and told? You know what I'm saying? There's nothing. Like I told my son. My son came home the other day and he said, Dad, my friend said this boy is being racist. I told him that your friend is stupid. He said, why? I said, because everything's racist. Us being black people, we know this shit's racist, and we need to be 10 toes ahead of this shit because we know it. You know it's racist. As soon as they see us come in, what they say, here come these niggas. They don't say, here come some black people. Even that's racist to me, but they don't call us by name.
No, you're definitely right. You're definitely
right. You know
right.
what I'm saying? It don't matter if you got money or not.
Hey, man. You're 100% right, because it seems like to me, every day there's something in the minority community that's going on. When I'm saying minority, I'm not just talking black, because the Hispanics, they're dealing with it too.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy, man.
They got it worse than us right now. Damn.
You
the
right.
Hispanics are cool right now. They cool with us, I'm talking about with us.
You're 100% right.
They got it bad, bro.
So, Rob, let's do this. I got about 2 minutes left in the show, and I always like to end the show by
Go ahead, man. Play that cut, man.
So, do me a favor, though. How can people get in touch with Rob Rollie if they want to keep up with Rob Rollie's movement? Is there any social media, any website? How can the people keep up with you?
To be honest, everything's coming soon. Everything's coming soon. Right now, you just go to the BD Miguel website or the Cream King Mindset, and you'll see everything.
60
you know what I'm saying?
seconds.
Rob Rollie ain't even opened up yet. It's the secret box. It's Pandora's box. But when it comes out, everybody fucking with it. When we open it, everybody's fucking with it. Trust me.
All right. So do me a favor. Introduce this record, and we're gonna get into it.
Man, this is Rob Rollie, the CD homie, man. And we messing with the 7 days, 6 nights, man. Cream Tea, Mindset. Let's get it.
Right here on Ridin Durty, Rob Rollie, 7 days, 6 nights. Let's go.
Baby, gotta move the package. I have a
you know, hot greens and the cabbage. Double back boy, she's in bread like a savage. Mr. Baby, you pay me, know what bitch you gotta have it. For the cash in the free, broad daylight and trap. Young money, hungry, dirty, I'm all fucking addict. Tired of the boy, watching boys in the gasket. Far from the north. Boy, way above average, all I do is collect. Every call calls, haters waiting on the stand-up nigga to fall off. My fault, drop it up all week. When I die, I catch up on sleep. That's what I'm hollering about. $1 million dream, $1 million plan. If it works out right, I'll be the $1 million man. $1 million dream, $1 million plan. If it works out right, I'll be the $1 million man. I'm saying. Just to stay awake, they fucking with the pay. Free my nigga Shelly Blade, hit him on J-Pay. You still out your bustin' 8K for the payday. Graduated from a third circle with straight A's. Money from murder, but that life was stay paid. On the block with a nigga dynamite like JJ. In this hard rock cafe, ain't no safe way. Wide awake today, pinky to my brain, trying to take over the world with an icky and some cane. I got things that go bling, things that go bang. Like I'm out, these family, this scheme is a scam. $1 million dreams, $1 million plans. If it works out right, I'll be the $1 million man. $1 million dreams, $1 million plans. If it works out right, I'll be the $1 million man. I'm saying
Man, BD Miguel. Man, them Cream Team, man, them cats. Cream Team INC, they keep it real smooth, man. One time for BD Miguel. One time for Rob Rollie. One time for 2 Mil. Representing that Seattle, Washington. Alright, man. My man Rob Rollie. Your boy Vic XL. It's been the Ridin Durty Show. Time for me to get up out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow at 6 p.m. We'll be back Ridin Durty, alright? Love you guys. Y'all can be doing anything, but you rock with me. And for that, I love you. Peace.